Hello everyone, this is EdRay1416 here with another episode of Internet Pioneers. Inspired by Mr. Medicur's Internet Insanity, this series takes a look at the people that were innovative in terms of entertainment, information, etc. Matt Drudge, the man who pioneered Internet conservative news in 1995 with his website called Drudge Report. This was an Internet news source that originally focused on gossip in Hollywood and Washington, but grew bigger as the dot-com era exploded. Matt Drudge was the first person to officially release the story on Monica Lewinsky in 1998. How did Matt Drudge become an internet legend that still produces conservative content that rivals InfoWars? Let's go back to the beginning to find out. Matt Drudge was born Matthew Nathan Drudge on October 27, 1966 in Tacoma Park, Maryland. His father, Robert Drudge, owns a site called refdesk.com, a site about free internet reference sources. His mother worked as a staff attorney for the late United States Senator Ted Kennedy, aka the Chappaquiddick Drunk. Matt Drudge grew up in a liberal household and his parents are Reformed Jewish people. Much like Andrew Breitbart, Matt Drudge didn't know where he was going during his early years. He was terrible in high school and learned a lot about reality working at a 7-Eleven convenience store during his early adult years. Drudge also took up a job at telemarketing as a means to pay his bills and put food in his plate. This is important because he was able to develop a marketing formula that could carry him toward his first Drudge Report in 1995. In 1989, Matt Drudge moved to Los Angeles and somehow landed a job at a gift shop for CBS Studios in Hollywood. So there was a chance that he met some celebrities during his time working there. This led to him being inspired to do gossip reports. Now this was where the Drudge Report started. In 1994, Matt Drudge's father, Robert, adamantly offered to buy him a computer, and Drudge finally accepted. The formula came about months later. I wish I could show the first Drudge Report from its inception in 1995, but what I can show is an article from 1996 that was absolutely mind-blowing at the time. This was what the Drudge Report originally did, but it was innovative because of how the article was presented. It was presented fairly, and it proved that he didn't have to be biased to write an article. Matt Drudge was doing something that hasn't been done correctly since William Randolph Hearst demoralized news reporting in the 1920s. So 1996 was a big year for Matt Drudge and his assistant, who was also a pioneer himself, Andrew Breitbart. The biggest story in the history of Drudge Report was the Monica Lewinsky scandal published on January 17, 1998. This was a big deal because Newsweek decided to scrap the report fearing chaos in the mainstream media. Being relatively unknown to the mainstream public, this was a golden opportunity for Matt Drudge and Andrew Breitbart to make names for themselves. As a result of the published story, Drudge Report became a hot commodity on the internet. Meanwhile, Congress investigated Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. This was a story that the mainstream media could not cover up. Drudge Report was a huge internet news site up until two other sites grabbed the attention of the media. First being Breitbart.com, founded by Matt Drudge's assistant Andrew Breitbart in 2005, the other being Alex Jones, creator of InfoWars back in 1999. The difference between Breitbart and Jones was that Andrew Breitbart had experience with Drudge Report and got immediate attention with Breitbart.com. Alex Jones, on the other hand, started InfoWars on public television in 1999 at a time where public television was going downhill due to the advent of the internet. Today, Matt Drudge is still overseeing everything on the Drudge Report while doing podcasts, delivering news from Washington to the front lines with his own personal commentary on the matter. He will collaborate with other independent news sources from time to time, but Matt Drudge is still relevant to internet history. From his articles on Monica Lewinsky, Hillary Clinton, or Barack Obama, Drudge Report could be bigger now than it has been for the past 15 to 20 years. Often imitated, but never duplicated. And that is why Matt Drudge is an internet pioneer. Anyway, I'm Ed Ray, and I'm out of here.